Hello again, YouTube. So this video is going to be about culture and languages. Now, we all learn languages for maybe the fun of it, maybe we learn it for the love of it, maybe we learn it for many different other reasons. But one of the main things that we should consider when learning any language is how do we remain motivated. Now, I think there's a pretty unique remedy to this problem. For those of you who are learning multiple languages, we can use this technique as well. Actually, it's pretty simple. What you do is you choose the culture before you actually choose the language that you want to learn. And here's the reason why. Um, for most of us, we have different countries that we like to go to in our lifetimes, right? And we have different people that we would like to get to know. Maybe you saw something on television before that you really liked. Um, Maybe it's the festivals of, I don't know, Trinidad, or the dragon kite of China, that I don't know, or the bullfighting of Spain, or the I don't know, the festivals of Brazil, or I don't know, just maybe like you like those festivals, right? You like those cultural aspects of those countries. But maybe if you use that as a motivating factor for you to learn a language, maybe your language learning will never be boring. You will never have any time in the language you will have down periods, or when the language becomes difficult, when there's an aspect of the language that you really are trying to grasp and you can't get to it. Maybe you can turn on, go to a channel or a YouTube, or maybe like a internet website that they show the culture of that country, and maybe that'll motivate you to continue the language. So many people often get demotivated, especially beginners of a language. They get demotivated by certain aspects of the language itself, and they tend to be discouraged, and some of them even quit because they can't get past this certain aspect of this language. But one of the main things that can help you to continue the language is maybe you love actually the people, you love the culture, you love every aspect of that country that makes the language so unique. And that's one of the things that will keep you motivated in the language and when you're learning languages. So go ahead, especially for beginners of a language, this is very good advice. Pick a country, say like France, for example. If you like their wines, their cheeses, if you like the French, uh, their way of life, if you like the Spanish siestas, if you like the Spanish bullfighting, if you like the way of life of Koreans, maybe that will motivate you to learn the language and to get you to a greater level in the language that you've never known before. This is one of the reasons why one of my good friends, Elena from SpanishPodcast.com, she became very motivated after she visited a South American country, and this motivated her to actually learn the language to fluency. Right now, she has a very successful podcast blog, and she also is living in Spain, and she travels, and she is fluent in the language, all because of her love of the culture. And it's very good for you to have something that will motivate you apart from the language itself, apart from actually your the idea of you want to learn this language, you have to have something that motivates you in the long run. Because let's face it, we all get discouraged by certain aspects of the language at certain points in time. So if you have something that will motivate you to continue the language, it'll be wonderful, and it'll help you, it'll push you over the edge, get you to the tipping point of actually gaining fluency in that language. So once again, thank you for the time, and you can also, if you have a chance, you can also visit my blog at lorenzocurtis.com. You can actually go ahead in the description, and I'll put the link there for you. And thanks again. Ciao.